Located in the remote northwestern frontier of Vietnam, Lao Cai is not just an ordinary mountainous province but a magnificent and vibrant natural painting. Where the beauty of the land, the people, and the culture converge, from terraced rice fields flowing down the mountains like silk ribbons to hidden villages peeking through the mist. Everything exudes a wild, poetic charm that tugs at the heartstrings. And if you think Lao Cai is only about Sa Pa with its year-round cool climate, then, welcome to an adventure where every step is a thrilling discovery. Lao Cai is home to more than 20 ethnic groups, each a unique universe of customs, traditions, and festivals. You'll encounter dazzling traditional costumes, enchanting dances with panpipes, and lively highland markets that awaken at dawn, where roosters crow, buffaloes grunt, skirts swirl, and laughter rings out like a mountain symphony. This land is also a historical treasure chest, from the Lung Po flagpole marking the Red River's entry into Vietnam, to the railroads cutting through mountains bearing the echoes of French colonial times. Lao Cai is a vital gateway for trade with China, a place where past, present, and future converge, crafting a space of development that is both modern and rich in identity. Lao Cai is an essential destination in any journey exploring the Northwest, where majestic nature meets cultural diversity and warm-hearted, welcoming people. With its cool climate all year round, Lao Cai is like a friendly companion, always opening its arms to travelers with captivating experiences. Catch the sunrise atop Phan Saipan, the roof of Indochina. Get lost in Sa Pa drifting mist, or simply enjoy a steaming bowl of Thang Co at a bustling, colorful highland market. But hold on, that's only the tip of the travel iceberg. Venture into Bac Ha, nicknamed the White Plateau, where plum gardens bloom like clouds every spring. Or explore Wai Tai, where each season wears a new outfit, blossoming flowers in spring, clouds dancing in summer, golden ripe fields in autumn, and in winter, oh my, a fairy tale frost blankets the earth like a silent miracle. Amid the vast northwest mountains, where the sky kisses the peaks and clouds chase the traveler's footsteps, lies a land both gentle and grand, untamed yet irresistibly charming. Sa Pa, like a living watercolor painting amidst the heavens, Sa Pa isn't just a standout on Vietnam's tourism map, but a place that touches the soul and lingers long after one departs. Perched at about 1.600 meters above sea level, Sa Pa is a small mountain town in Lao Cai that holds an infinite allure. The climate is refreshingly cool year-round, and the landscape changes its attire with each season. Spring bursts with peach and plum blossoms. Summer glows with emerald cornfields and rice terraces. Autumn dazzles with golden harvests. And winter wraps the town in mystical fog, occasionally with snowflakes falling like dream dust. Sa Pa is truly a four-season paradise for lovers of beauty. But Sa Pa is more than just mountains and weather. It is a cultural crossroads of more than 5 ethnic minority groups such as the Hmong, Red Dao, Tay, Zay, and Xa. Every village and market overflows with ethnic identity, from exquisite handmade costumes to traditional festivals brimming with flutes, dances, and laughter. A trip to Sa Pa is a journey to understand and appreciate the rich cultural diversity of the Northwest Highlands. Strolling through the dreamy village of Cat Cat, you'll see water wheels spinning beside babbling streams, rustic wooden houses nestled on hillsides, and children with eyes as bright as the sky and cheeks as red as ripe peaches. A bit farther to Ta Van or Lao Chai opens up a panoramic vista, where terraced fields cascade like stairways to heaven, where the sunset drapes softly over thatched roofs, leaving behind a peaceful silence that lingers in the soul. And of course, we can't skip Phan Saipan Peak, the roof of Indochina, challenging both body and spirit for those who crave conquest. Yet today, with a world-class cable car system, even less experienced travelers can reach the summit at 3.143 meters, where the national flag flutters proudly amid a sea of clouds, a sacred, breathtaking moment like no other. Sa Pa cuisine is also an unforgettable part of the journey. In the crisp mountain air, nothing compares to gathering around a steaming hot pot of salmon, savoring smoky buffalo jerky, or sipping fragrant corn wine. Each dish is not only delicious but steeped in the heartfelt warmth of the local people. That's Sa Pa, like a beautiful dream. Like a rustic yet profound mountain melody. It offers not just million-like photo opportunities, but authentic emotions, moments only found where the clouds and villages meet. Where the heart is filled with nature and humanity. One visit to Sa Pa is a memory for life. And sometimes, it's a lifelong love. Nestled among the clouds and the majestic Hoang Lean Mountains, Sa Pa enchants not only with its romantic natural scenery but also with its priceless treasure, a rich and diverse cultural heritage. Through generations, this land has been home to over 5 ethnic minority groups like the Hmong, Red Dao, Te, Zay, and Xapha. Each ethnic group is a colorful thread weaving together the intricate, vibrant cultural tapestry that is modern-day Sa Pa. What's magical about Sa Pa lies not in modernization, but in how its people preserve and breathe life into traditional values in the rhythm of modern living. No matter how much changes, Hmong women still embroider their brocade skirts with loving care. Red Dao women proudly don their vivid red headdresses on market days. Zay villagers continue to sing graceful folk songs during spring festivals. Every ethnic group is its own cultural universe, complete with language, attire, rituals, beliefs, and philosophy, together forming a harmonious symphony of humanity and nature. The ethnic culture in Sa Pa is not confined to books or museums. It lives and breathes in every earthen-walled house. In every weekend market, in the call of the Khen, traditional flute, seeking love amidst the spring bloom. And in every dish rich with the flavors of the mountains. From the unique wedding ceremonies of the Dao people, the sacred, Kapsak, rituals, to the legendary love market of Sa Pa. Each event serves as a vivid stage where culture is performed, shared, and etched into the hearts of travelers. What sets Sa Pa apart is the deep-rooted connection between its culture and nature. Here, culture is never separate, it is a living, breathing presence, interwoven with daily life. The locals, with their sincere smiles, heartfelt hospitality, and pride in their heritage, are the greatest storytellers, helping visitors not only see but also feel the soul of Sa Pa culture. Coming to Sa Pa is not just a trip, it is a journey of discovery, understanding, and connection. It is a special voyage where you leave not only with beautiful photos, but also with deep emotions and invaluable life lessons from a land rich in Vietnamese ethnic identity. In this region, it doesn't take long to feel at home. The people of Sa Pa, whether Hmong, Red Dao, Te, or Zay, all share a precious trait, an open heart to those who visit. Amid simple wooden houses tucked along the hillsides, one might catch sight of an elderly woman spinning thread who greets you with a toothless but warm smile. Or a shy highland child, eyes sparkling, timidly waving with a charming accent. The hospitality of Sa Pa people is not merely expressed in words but in every thoughtful gesture. They'll invite you in for a warm cup of tea or a bowl of corn wine to ward off the winter chill. They'll share fairy tales passed down through generations, or customs that seem strange yet brim with wisdom. It could be a borrowed raincoat during an unexpected downpour, or a packet of sticky rice for an early morning trek. All acts soaked in sincerity and rustic charm. For travelers who choose a homestay, staying with a local family, this warmth is felt even more deeply. It's not just about renting a room, it's about being welcomed like a long-lost relative. Simple meals seasoned with mountain herbs, stories told by the fire, and firm handshakes upon farewell leave lasting impressions, as if you've just left your second home in the highlands. In Sa Pa cold mountain air, it is the people who become the fire warming the hearts of travelers. Their kindness is unassuming, their generosity understated, quietly present like the mist, like the breeze, like a sincere glance needing no explanation. Perhaps that's why so many come and wish to return, to once again immerse themselves in the profound and gentle affection of these humble highland souls. No exploration of Sa Pa would be complete without a mention of its love market. Unlike traditional markets for goods, the love market is a place where music, emotions, and tender affection awaken under the spell of flutes and melodies. This is a cultural tradition as romantic as it is poetic, nestled deep in the heart of the mountains. Held every Saturday evening in the town center, the love market transforms Sa Pa into a dreamy stage. As dusk falls and fog shrouds the streets, villagers from distant hamlets, Hmong, Dao, and others descend in their finest traditional attire. Their hands hold not merchandise, but instruments, coy glances, and shy smiles still unspoken. Here, young men and women meet, court, and flirt, in their own gentle and authentic ways. A boy plays the khen, calling out to his love, the haunting tune drifting through the mountain air like mist or stream. A girl walks past, blushing under her embroidered headdress, replying with a folk song or a glance full of meaning. Amid the rhythm of drums, the spinning dances and twirling skirts, the love market becomes a theater of affection and youthful yearning. But it is not only for the locals. Visitors are welcome to join the festive spirit, experience ancient customs through performances, sample regional delicacies, or simply observe the quiet beauty of mountain life. Under the amber street lights, each laughter and glance exchanged carries a warmth that is both nostalgic and deeply touching. Even as society moves forward, Sapal Love Market remains true to itself, a cultural emblem, a cradle of youthful memories, and a bridge between tradition and modernity. It reminds us that love doesn't need grandeur, just a heartfelt song, a hand held in the morning mist, and a whisper of sincerity under the boundless sky. The first thing that strikes any traveler to Sapal is the sheer majesty of its landscape, terraced fields stretching like paintings, mountain ranges embracing the heavens, and mist-covered paths leading to fairy tale villages. And of course, the dream of conquering Fansaipan, the roof of Indochina, lives in the heart of every adventurer yearning to touch the clouds. Just 12 kilometers west of Sapal town, along the breathtaking O Kai Ho Pass, lies the spectacular silver waterfall, Thak Bak. From a height of nearly 200 meters, water rushes down like a silver silk ribbon unraveling through the lush green forest, an awe-inspiring sight amidst the grandeur of nature. Even from afar, the roaring cascade can be heard, echoing like the drums of the mountains, blending with the whistling wind and birdsong in a wild symphony. As you approach, the waterfall reveals itself like a daytime galaxy, white, fierce, yet alluring. Water crashes over mossy stones, sending up clouds of mist that blur the view, as if one has wandered into a dream. Standing before Silver Waterfall, one feels humbled and grateful to witness such untouched beauty. Below, the stream gurgles gently among rocks, guiding visitors through what feels like a slow-motion scene from a poetic film, each step echoing the harmony of nature and stirring silent awe within. More than just a scenic stop for nature lovers, Silver Waterfall offers a retreat from the chaos of urban life. Take a deep breath of crisp mountain air, and let your spirit be cleansed by the purity of the water and the echo of the wild. Sunlight filters through the mist, and in that moment, nature embraces you completely. A thin layer of mist creates a small rainbow on the water surface, like a surprise gift from nature for those who know how to be quiet to feel. Especially in the summer, this place becomes a true, heat-relieving paradise. In the midst of the sweltering heat of the lowlands, Thak Bak brings a cool breeze, a strange feeling of relaxation as if every cell in the body is awakened. In the winter, the waterfall still flows but is surrounded by white ice, creating a magical scene no different from Europe. Making many photographers stop, many hearts flutter. A trip to Sapal would not be complete without a stop at Thak Bak, a place that not only has beautiful scenery, but is also a place for people to converse with nature, to hear their own hearts among the sounds of the waterfall. Some people come to Thak Bak to take a beautiful picture. Some come to enjoy the fresh air. But there are also people who simply want to stand there, silently in front of the majestic nature, to remember that they are still alive and living fully. Just 3 kilometers from Silver Waterfall lies O Kai Ho Pass, a legendary check-in spot for thrill-seekers and wanderers alike. As one of Vietnam's 4 great mountain passes, it's nearly 50 kilometers snake along the mountainside, halfway to the heavens, on days when mist wraps the hills. From the summit, you can witness clouds embracing the peaks, a surreal sight, like something out of a Studio Ghibli film. From Sapa town, a 20-minute motorbike ride leads you into a ribbon of road weaving through mist-covered mountains. Long, high, and winding, the pass unfurls like a silver sash falling from the sky to the earth. Each hairpin turn challenges the courage of every adventurer, but the reward is a view so spectacular it steals your breath away. From the highest point, known as Heaven's Gate O Kai Ho. You are treated to a panoramic view of the majestic Hoang Lin Sun Range. Phan Xiphan stands tall in the distance. Clouds drift lazily at eye level or even swirl around your feet like playful spirits. On clear days, the sky shines bright and endless over rolling green mountains. On misty days, the whole scene becomes a dreamscape, a mythical realm that stirs even the most stoic hearts. The name, O Kai Ho, comes from a melancholy legend of a woodcutter and a heavenly maiden, where she transformed into the O Kai Ho bird, forever circling the peak, calling out with longing. Even today, some travelers say that when the wind rushes through the pass, they can hear the sorrowful song, an old love ballad echoing through the forest. And then, there is Phan Xiphan. From the misty alleyways of Sapa town, when you look westward, a towering summit pierces the sky, a proud forehead of stone and cloud, Phan Xiphan. The roof of Indochina, and the beating heart of the great Northwest. Reaching Phan Xiphan, whether by modern cable car or traditional hiking trail, is more than a climb. It is a sacred journey, a quiet communion with the earth, where every breeze, every stone step, every drifting cloud tells an ancient tale in nature's own language. Cable cars soar over the poetic Muang Hua Valley, with terraced rice fields swirling like brushstrokes painted by the hands of the divine. Clouds float past the windows, sometimes veiling everything in white, evoking a strange, serene sense of floating in the void. Near the summit, the landscape unfolds like a colossal lacquer painting, temple roofs curling skyward. A peaceful Buddha among the clouds, and prayer flags fluttering like whispered faith in the mountain wind. At the final stair, the sacred peak appears, a steel pyramid inscribed, Phan Xiphan 3.143 m. More than a mark of altitude, it is a spiritual milestone, where humanity meets nature, and nature touches the innermost corners of the traveler's soul. The wind at this height is not just wind, it is freedom itself. The clouds don't simply pass by, they linger, wrapping around your shoulders, embracing your thoughts, and gently carrying them away. From Phan Xiphan's peak, one sees not only the endless valleys and towering ridges, but oneself, small, vulnerable, yet filled with courage and yearning. The icy air does not numb, it warms the heart, reminding you that you have touched something truly magnificent. Phan Xiphan is more than a mountain, more than a destination. It is a living symbol of dreams within reach, of journeys that whisper softly but stay with you forever. Here, each traveler leaves behind a part of themselves, a memory, a sorrow, or perhaps just a quiet word of thanks to the heavens for this miracle carved into the mountainside. Phan Xiphan is not just a mountain peak, not merely a geographical name. It is a vivid symbol of dreams within reach, of journeys that don't need loud declarations yet linger deeply in the heart. It is a place where everyone who visits leaves behind a part of themselves, perhaps an old memory, perhaps a hidden sorrow, or simply a whispered thank you to the heavens for gifting the world this miracle in real life. By this point, you can probably feel how special Sapa truly is. Can't you? The breathtaking sceneries cloaked in mist carry the breath of the northwestern highlands. It's truly a destination worth visiting and savoring, right? You can immerse yourself in the fog and capture stunning photographs that can hardly be found elsewhere. Every year, countless travelers from around the world come here, and many seem reluctant to leave. Enchanted by the dreamy beauty of Sapa, the delicious local cuisine adds another layer of charm, and the ethnic dances and songs here never fail to mesmerize guests from afar. If you're watching this video, chances are you visited Sapa, Vietnam. Please feel free to share your impressions in the comments below. Let's see if our description above rings true to your experience. And if you've never set foot in Sapa before, do come and feel for yourself whether what we've shared matches your imagination. There are still countless wonders and delightful surprises that we haven't yet revealed in this video. But we hope that even this small glimpse can spark your inspiration for a colorful and meaningful journey ahead. Follow us to discover more incredible travel destinations. Any encouragement or feedback from you helps us improve and bring you even richer, more diverse content in the future. A heartfelt thank you to everyone who watched this video to the end. We wish you abundant health and overflowing joy. There are many more fascinating videos on our channel. We're sure some of them will catch your interest. Wishing you a joyful evening, a warm goodbye, and see you again in the next adventure. Mộc Chau, a charming land hidden deep in the Northwest Highlands, never ceases to captivate the hearts of visitors. The cool breeze blowing down from the mountaintops, the endless green tea hills, and the continuous blooming seasons, those are the feelings that greet you as soon as you set foot here. This is not just a place name, but a ballad about nature, about people, and about the dreamy colors adorning the majestic, enchanting landscapes. Mộc Chau is not noisy or rushed, it has a unique, quiet, gentle beauty that resonates deep in the soul. With a cool climate all year round and breathtaking natural scenery, Mộc Chau is like a precious gem in the vast Northwest forest, an ideal destination for those who seek inner peace and the opportunity to immerse themselves in vast landscapes. In fields of pure white flowers, in gentle winds, and magical morning rays, each season in Mộc Chau has its own charm, bringing a stunning beauty that makes visitors amazed by its pristine, charming beauty. Spring in Mộc Chau is when nature puts on a fresh new coat. White plum blossoms and pink peach blossoms bloom, adorning the land with brilliant, delicate colors. Here, visitors can witness majestic scenes that seem to come out of fairy tales, plum trees blooming in the morning mist, peach blossoms gently reaching for the first light of dawn. Walking along the winding trails between ethnic villages, you may feel like you are entering another world, where the serenity and purity of nature quietly touches the heart. The beauty of Mộc Chau does not dazzle at first sight, it blooms slowly, in silence, through the smallest miracles that leave a lasting impression. In summer, Mộc Chau takes on a different atmosphere, where vast green tea hills become the center of the land. The endless tea plantations, like emerald silk carpets spread across the hills, overwhelm every visitor with the majesty of nature. Summer here is a gentle, delicate picture, where the golden sunlight highlights the fresh green of the tea fields and colorful flower gardens. This is also the season of fascinating experiences, visiting tea farms, harvesting tea leaves, or exploring beautiful hills and waterfalls. The morning dew on the tea leaves and the light rain in the afternoon create a fairy tale-like atmosphere. Cool and enchanting, immersed in the fresh green. autumn comes, Mok Chau is covered in the golden halo of blooming wild sunflowers, painting this land with warm tones. The fresh, cool air mixed with the golden light makes Mok Chau even more attractive. Autumn here is like a melodious melody, bringing peace and comfort to all who wander through its landscapes. This is the perfect time to immerse yourself in the silence of the mountains. Feel the harmony between nature and people, between the sky and wandering souls looking for a moment of peace. Winter covers Mok Chau with a mysterious mist, creating a romantic, surreal landscape. The white mustard flower fields and yellow dry grass under the cold of winter create a wild but poetic scene. This season not only attracts domestic tourists but also international tourists eager to explore the quiet beauty of the Northwest winter. The gentle cold, combined with the peaceful silence of nature, makes people feel as if time has stopped. But Mok Chau not only has perfect scenery and weather but is also a place to explore the rich culture of ethnic minorities. The villages of the Hmong, Thai, and Hmong people still retain their unique traditional values. With a simple, warm daily life, if you are lucky, you can witness traditional festivals, cultural activities such as bamboo dance or circle dance, or enjoy local specialties, handicraft products such as brocade, hand-woven fabrics, and decorative items reflect the art and cultural identity of the people here. One cannot forget to enjoy the delicious specialties of Mok Chau. Grilled veal, bamboo rice, grilled stream fish, and Mok Chau milk are culinary treasures that cannot be missed. Each dish has a unique, unforgettable flavor, imbued with the breath of the mountains and forests, both delicious and nostalgic. Enjoying these dishes in the peaceful, fresh atmosphere of the highlands will help you appreciate more the harmony between people and nature. One of the must-see places is the iconic Mok Chau Tea Hills, where green tea fields stretch as far as the eye can see, like soft green silk ribbons flowing between the mountain ranges. These hills not only provide breathtaking scenery but also sustain the lives of the local people. Hard-working farmers carefully cultivate tea amidst the tranquility of the mountains. If you are a tea enthusiast, you will be amazed by the beauty of Mok Chau tea. Another highlight is Dai Yem Waterfall, where the clear water flows down from above like silk ribbons, creating a mysterious and charming scene. Surrounded by dense forests, lush cornfields, and fresh air, the waterfall offers a quiet getaway. Especially in spring, when plum and peach trees are in full bloom, the waterfall area looks even more radiant and magical. This is the perfect place to stop, immerse yourself in nature, and enjoy peaceful moments. Going deeper into the plateau, you will discover the vast Mok Chau Plateau with limestone mountains, endless grasslands, and pristine white mustard fields. In spring, when plum and peach blossoms cover the hills, Mok Chau becomes a vivid, soft, sweet, and dreamy picture. The winding roads lead to ethnic villages, where stilt houses are located among green rice fields. Every step here is a journey to discover the beauty that is nowhere else. And of course, you can't leave without visiting the vibrant Mok Chau Market, a weekend market that brings together locals from all over. This is where you can truly explore the lifestyle and traditions of this land. The market bustles with cheerful chatter, the jingling of bells, and baskets laden with handicrafts, brocades, jewelry, pottery, wild honey, rare herbs, and mountain specialties. Here, you will immerse yourself in the daily life of Mok Chau, warmed by the hospitality and friendliness of the Coming here, you must have felt the beauty of Mok Chau. We have tried to portray it as realistically as possible to bring you the richest experience. The climate in Mok Chau is a bit cold, but it does not affect your visit. Believe that when you set foot here, you will be attracted by the wild beauty of this mysterious and fascinating land. You can choose many different forms of transportation to enjoy the best things. Mok Chau people are very friendly. The dishes of the indigenous people are strange but have a vibrant flavor that, when I left, I could not forget. If you come during the festival of the ethnic people in Mok Chau, you can also admire the unique cultural features you cannot find in any other land in the world. Everything blends to create a new nuance for anyone coming to Mok Chau for the first time. You are a person who likes to take photos to save beautiful memories of your journey. the tea hills in Mok Chau, which will make you have a lot of impressions. We have tried to create the most detailed and profound content so that you can visualize the wonderful places in Mok Chau, Vietnam. If you find this video helpful in your upcoming visit, please follow our Strange Distant Land channel. There are many more interesting and unique things for us to discover together. I wish you good health and happiness. I will see you in the following video. Sao Bang, a land located in the northeast of Vietnam, is an excellent destination for those who love to explore wild nature and want to learn about profound historical stories. Located close to the border with China, Sao Bang stands out with its undulating limestone mountains, majestic waterfalls, clear streams, and ethnic villages rich in cultural identity. This land perfectly combines magnificent natural beauty and profound historical and cultural values, making it an ideal tourist destination. One of the most prominent destinations in Sao Bang is Ban Giok Waterfall, which is considered one of the most beautiful waterfalls in Vietnam and the world. The waterfall is about 30 meters high and up to 300 meters wide, divided into many different levels, each with its unique beauty. The clear blue water flows from above, blending with the fresh air to create a cool, pleasant space. The white water jets scattered in the air like drifting mist, bringing a calm, relaxing feeling to anyone who visits. What makes Ban Giok Waterfall famous is not only its majestic size but also its location right on the Vietnam-China border. Part of the waterfall lies in Vietnam, while the rest flows into China, creating a special border scene. From afar, the waterfall looks like a giant white cloth, stretching between mountains and forests, surrounded by green grass and undulating limestone mountains, creating a beautiful natural picture. When coming to Ban Giok Waterfall, visitors can not only admire the beauty of the waterfall but also have the opportunity to explore the surrounding natural landscapes. Along the road to the waterfall are lush green terraced fields and beautiful small villages of the Tay, Nung, and Hmong ethnic groups. They live mainly on agriculture, growing rice, corn, and fruit trees, creating a peaceful, quiet space suitable for resting and learning about the lives of the indigenous people. Taking a boat on the Khe Sun River is an experience that should not be missed when coming to Ban Giok Waterfall. From the ship, visitors can feel the majesty of the waterfall when standing close to it. Especially in the rainy season, when the water flows more strongly, the scene of the waterfall pouring down becomes even more impressive and pleasing to the eye. On clear days, visitors can freely take beautiful photos of the waterfall and the surrounding nature, preserving unforgettable journey moments. Besides its natural beauty, Ban Giok Waterfall is indispensable to the country's historical stories. This place has witnessed critical historical changes, especially during the war against the French and later during renovation. Ban Giok Waterfall has become a symbol of the resilience and beauty of the homeland. In addition, during the trip to the waterfall, visitors also have the opportunity to learn about the culture of the ethnic minorities here. The villages around the waterfall, with traditional stilt houses, festivals, customs and rustic life of the Tay, Nung, Hmong ethnic groups will bring you exciting and unique experiences. In addition to Ban Giok Waterfall, a place not to be missed when coming to Sao Bang is Nguyen Cave, with a system of majestic stalactites created by nature over millions of years. Nguyen Cave stands out with stalactites growing from the cliffs and has a mysterious beauty. When the light shines on it, it creates magical effects. Walking in the cave, visitors seem to be lost in another world, where the strange shapes of the stalactites make the space even more mysterious and magical. Nguyen Cave is located in Dam Tui Commune, Trung Con District, about 30 kilometers from the center of Sao Bang City. The name, Nguyen in the Tay language means tiger cave, because according to legend, this cave is shaped like a tiger's mouth. The cave was discovered in 1921 and has become one of the most attractive tourist destinations in Sao Bang. Nguyen Cave is 2.144 meters long, with 3 main entrances, the largest 100 meters wide. When entering the cave, visitors will be immediately overwhelmed by the vast, mysterious space, and the magical light from the sunlight shining through the crevices of the rocks, creating an impressive scene. Stalactites inside the cave were formed over millions of years, with unique and diverse shapes. From long, straight stalactites, large stone pillars, to stalactites shaped like animals or mythical symbols. When visiting Nguyen Cave, visitors will feel lost in another world, a mysterious space with impressive scenery. In particular, the cave has many stalactites with strange shapes, making every visitor feel like they are participating in an exciting adventure. The stalactites towering from the ground look like giant stone pillars. In contrast, the small stalactites form vivid shapes, from winding dragons to green trees. One of the most special features of the cave is the change in light throughout the journey of discovery. When entering deep into the cave, visitors will feel the cool, quiet space, with only water dripping from the stalactites creating a soft sound. The gentle rays of sunlight shine through the crevices of the rocks, creating a shimmering and mysterious scene, as if you were entering a mythical world. In addition, Lennon Stream, a clear, cool stream, is also a place not to be missed, and it is associated with the memories of President Ho Chi Minh during his years in Sao Bang. Not only attractive for its nature and history, Sao Bang also attracts tourists by the cultural diversity of ethnic minorities such as Tay, Nung, Hmong, Dao, Hmong. Each ethnic group has a unique culture, including costumes, languages, customs, and practices. Visitors to Sao Bang not only admire the beauty of nature but also have the opportunity to participate in highland markets, where ethnic minorities exchange goods and cultural exchanges. In particular, Traditional dishes such as sao bang rice rolls, thang company, and corn wine fascinate visitors with their unique flavors and rustic, simple but impressive appearance. Pac Bo Cave is a special tourist destination that combines excellent natural values and profound historical imprints. Coming to Pac Bo, visitors can immerse themselves in the majestic beauty of Sao Bang Mountains and forests and relive essential moments in the journey of national independence. This is a destination not to be missed for those who love to explore nature, learn about history, and want to feel the cultural values of the country deeply. With a temperate climate, Sao Bang is an ideal destination all year round. But September to December is the best time to visit this land. In autumn and winter, the climate in Sao Bang is delightful, not too cold or hot. Nature wears a new bright color coat, making the scenery even more charming. Sao Bang is an ideal destination for those who love nature tourism, where you can find deep historical and cultural values. This land will bring visitors unforgettable experiences of a majestic, proud, and resilient Vietnam. Suppose you want to learn about the magnificence of nature, emotional historical stories, or experience a peaceful, quiet space. In that case, Sao Bang is a great choice for you to explore. Majestic caves, to clear streams and rustic villages, all have created a Sao Bang that is both calm and intense in the hearts of visitors. If you seek a destination to nourish your soul and contemplate, once you set foot in Sao Bang, nature and history are in harmony in every beat of life. It is also in this land of Sao Bang that, after more than 30 years of wandering abroad to find a way to save the country, Ho Chi Minh returned to the government through milestone 108 in Pac Bo, Trong Ha Commune, Ha Quang District, Sao Bang Province. Ho Chi Minh worked under challenging conditions at Pac Bo Cave, but still led the revolution. Here, he wrote documents, trained cadres, and built revolutionary movements in the country. Sao Bang is not only a place with beautiful natural scenery, but also has great historical value for Vietnam. If you are interested in the leader Ho Chi Minh, you must come to Sao Bang, where he first stopped to carry out his plan to liberate the country. Above, strange distant land has sent you all the beautiful scenery and the most unique things of Sao Bang. Welcome to Strange Land. Today, we will explore a land that is both majestic and quiet, a place that preserves heroic historical marks and wild beauty in the northwest of Vietnam. Điện Biên Province. From winding roads embracing mountains to the unique cultural life of the people here. Every step will be a story, a new experience waiting for you. If you love traveling, culture, and trips to little-known lands, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest videos from Strange Land. And now, let's start the journey to Điện Biên, the land of strange and strange things. Điện Biên Province, located at the westernmost point of Vietnam. Điện Biên is a land that uniquely intersects historical depth and the wild beauty of the Northwest mountains and forests. This place not only reminds visitors of heroic historical pages, but also attracts visitors with its majestic natural scenery and rich cultural identity of the ethnic minority community. Coming to Điện Biên, visitors will feel the peaceful life amidst the majestic mountains, poetic valleys hidden in the morning mist, and the genuine smiles of the local people. The space here opens up another world, where the past and the present blend together, where traditional cultural values are preserved and spread in every dance, song, and custom. Điện Biên is not only a destination for nature lovers but also a place for those who seek tranquility, historical depth, and authentic experiences of mountain life. When coming to Điện Biên, one of the first places you should visit is Mù Cang Field. This vast and fertile land is famous for its wild and peaceful natural beauty. surrounded by high mountain ranges. Located in the heart of Điện Biên province, Mù Cang Field is one of the prominent places, famous for its wild natural beauty and rich land. This is one of the Northwest's largest and most beautiful fields, where nature and people blend to create a charming picture. Mù Cang Field covers an area of about 20.000 hectares, surrounded by majestic mountains, creating a vast and tranquil space. In each season, the field puts on a new coat: the golden ripe rice season, the green young rice season, or the white blooming band flower season. All create a captivating beauty, preventing visitors from taking their eyes off. In addition to the beautiful natural scenery, Mù Cang Field also stands out with the villages of the Thai, Hmong, Khmer, and Dao ethnic groups, where you can immerse yourself in the warm, friendly atmosphere of the peaceful villages, the simple stilt houses, the rustic dirt roads, and the humane but straightforward life of the people here. Visitors to Điện Biên can also immerse themselves in the festival atmosphere here, with many festivals of the ethnic minorities, one of which can be mentioned is the Band Flower Festival. The Ban Flower Festival is one of the unique cultural events of Điện Biên province. It is held every spring, and the ban flowers bloom throughout the villages, creating a poetic and charming scene. Bananas, with their pure white color, are not only flowers that represent the pure beauty of nature but also a symbol of love, solidarity, and wishes for a peaceful and prosperous new year. The Ban Flower Festival usually takes place around March, when spring is still lingering in the air, and the ban flowers are in full bloom, covering the mountains and hillsides, making the entire northwest region seem to awaken and put on a new coat. Coming to the festival, visitors can not only admire the incredible beauty of the ban flowers but also immerse themselves in the unique traditional cultural activities of the local people. During the festival, local people organize many rich activities, such as worshipping rituals to thank their ancestors and pray for a peaceful new year and a bountiful harvest. The shamans will perform rituals at sacred places in the area, with prayers for health, happiness, and prosperity for all people. In particular, the dances and love songs of the Thai and Hmong ethnic groups further enhance the vibrant and warm festival atmosphere. Ethnic boys and girls in traditional costumes, flute, musical instruments, and graceful dance steps create a sacred and joyful space. Besides cultural activities, the Hoa Ban Festival is associated with folk games, such as tug of war, stick pushing, and traditional sports competitions. This is an opportunity for ethnic communities to exchange and unite. At the same time, it is also an opportunity for tourists to participate in the joyful and bustling atmosphere of the festival. Hoa Ban markets are also held during this time, where tourists can find typical local souvenirs such as brocade, handicrafts, or specialties of the Northwest region. The festival is not only the ban flower but also an opportunity for visitors to explore the majestic natural beauty of Điện Biên. With vast ban flower fields, majestic mountains, and winding trails in the early morning mist. In particular, when participating in the festival, you will feel the sincerity and hospitality of the Northwestern people, who are always ready to share about the culture and customs of the ethnic group. The Ban Flower Festival is one of the unique cultural events of Điện Biên province. It is held every spring, and the ban flowers bloom throughout the villages, creating a poetic and charming scene. The ban flower, with its pure white color, is not only a flower that represents the pure beauty of nature but also a symbol of love, solidarity, and wishes for a peaceful and prosperous new year. The Ban Flower Festival usually takes place around March, when spring is still lingering in the air, and the ban flowers are in full bloom, covering the mountains and hillsides, making the entire northwest region seem to awaken and put on a new coat. Coming to the festival, visitors can not only admire the incredible beauty of the ban flowers but also immerse themselves in the unique traditional cultural activities of the local people. During the festival, local people organize many rich activities, such as worshipping rituals to thank their ancestors and pray for a peaceful new year and a bountiful harvest. The shamans will perform rituals at sacred places in the area, with prayers for health, happiness, and prosperity for all people. In particular, the dances and love songs of the Thai and Hmong ethnic groups further enhance the vibrant and warm festival atmosphere. Ethnic boys and girls in traditional costumes, flute, musical instruments, and graceful dance steps bring a sacred and joyful space. In addition to cultural activities, the Hoa Ban Festival is associated with folk games, such as tug of war, stick pushing, and traditional sports competitions. This is an opportunity for ethnic communities to exchange and unite. At the same time, it is also an opportunity for tourists to participate in the joyful and bustling atmosphere of the festival. Hoa Ban markets are also held during this time, where tourists can find typical local souvenirs such as brocade, handicrafts, or specialties of the Northwest region. The festival is not only Hoa Ban, but also an opportunity for tourists to explore the majestic natural beauty of Điện Biên. With vast fields of Hoa Ban flowers, majestic mountains, and winding trails in the early morning mist. In particular, when participating in the festival, you will feel the sincerity and hospitality of the people of the Northwest, who are always ready to share about the culture and customs of the ethnic groups of Vietnam. The next place you should not miss when visiting Điện Biên is the Điện Biên Phu Victory Monument. This is one of the most prominent landmarks, bearing the historical value of the province, not only for Vietnam but also for the world. Điện Biên Phu is a simple place in the northwest region of Vietnam and is a symbol of courage, resilience, and sacrifice for independence and freedom. The Điện Biên Phu Victory Monument is the place to mark the glorious victory of the Vietnamese army and people in the resistance war against French colonialism. In 1954, this historic victory not only ended the invasion of French colonialism but also opened a new page in the history of the struggle for independence of the Vietnamese people. The monument was placed at D1 Base in 1954. Now a peace park, a source of national pride in the resistance war against the French colonialists, French Republic, thundered. Next to the Điện Biên Phu Martyrs Cemetery, the resting place of the heroes who sacrificed their lives in this battle. This is a solemn destination, helping visitors remember the great sacrifices of those who contributed to the Điện Biên Phu victory. This is the resting place of 645 heroes and martyrs who sacrificed their lives in the Điện Biên Phu campaign. Of the above graves, only 53 have been identified. The rest have not been identified. One of the destinations not to be missed in Điện Biên Phu is the Điện Biên Phu Victory Museum, which displays thousands of historical artifacts, documents, and valuable images of the 1954 battle. Here, visitors will learn about the tactics and strategies of both sides and understand more about the fierceness of the war. The museum is also a place to tell touching stories about the bravery and sacrifice of Vietnamese soldiers. Like a wild flower blooming proudly in the mountains and forests of the northwest, Ha Giang lies there. Peaceful, pristine, and mysterious. Like a lullaby of the land and sky that has never been lost in its tone by hasty urbanization. As the northernmost province of the fatherland, where the Lung Cu flagpole is planted straight into the blue sky like an indomitable declaration, Ha Giang is not only the northernmost point on the map, but also the pinnacle of emotions for anyone who has ever set foot there. From the mountain passes like threads stretching across the sky, to the small villages lying docilely on the mountainside, from the eyes of children as clear as morning dew, to the smile of a toothless red Dao woman by the red fire, all weave a Ha Giang that is both rustic and poetic, both as quiet as meditation, and as lively as a painting painted with all the colors of culture, history and nature. The Dong Van Stone Plateau stretches like a giant geological heritage, sinewy and magnificent. Those seemingly dry rocks are a wonderful backdrop for the blooming seasons, canola, plum, and especially buckwheat flowers, a small but strong flower like the people here, living tenaciously on rocks, blooming in the cold. Located at the headland of the fatherland, where passes stretch across the sky and fog hangs like jade silk ribbons on the mountain slopes, Dong Van Stone Plateau appears like a majestic landscape painting, carved by the hands of heaven and earth and preserved by the souls of people living among the rocks. This is not only a place name on the map of Ha Giang, but also an ancient memory, where rocks have become souls, and the wind has become songs. The Stone Plateau, a seemingly barren and thorny name, contains a strange and vibrant beauty. The layered mountains, the sharp cat-ear rocks, the deep valleys, and the small villages at the foot of the hills create a space that anyone who has visited once cannot forget. Every early morning, the sun filters through the rocks, awakening the mountains and forests with a pale honey-colored light, awakening a dreamy, foggy area. Dong Van is not only a land of rocks, but also a land of stories. It is a place where the Hmong, Dao, Tay people live in harmony with nature, still preserving the language, costumes, festivals and customs of their ancestors like an underground stream flowing through layers of limestone. Each market in Dong Van is not simply a place for trading, but a stage of indigenous culture, where the brocade colors are brilliant, the flute sound echoes, and the eyes shine like fire. And here, you will witness Ma Pai Lane, the legendary pass winding like a silk strip across the sky, where the Green No K River flows like the source of wild dreams. Standing on the top of the pass, looking down at the deep abyss, you will feel tiny, but also powerful, because you have bravely gone to the end of the beauty of Vietnam. Coming to Dong Van is to slow down. Feel the chill of midsummer, the warmth from the red fire in a rammed earth house, and the richness of a meaningful but straightforward bowl of men's men. It is to see that in a fast-paced modern world, there is still a place where people live truly, love truly, and preserve every breath of their roots. Ma Pai Lang Pass, the king of Vietnamese passes, is where you can stand in the middle of the sky, spread your arms, and take in the whole forest, while the Green No K River flows silently like a jade silk strip in the abyss. Every corner of the mountain, every bend, every call of the wind can make people's hearts fall silent, not because of fear, but because of being overwhelmed by the surreal beauty. If there is a road that makes people both hold their breath because of its overwhelming beauty and be moved by its pure and astonishing majesty, that road is Ma Pai Lang Pass, a wonder in the sky of the majestic Ha Giang land. Ma Pai Lang, in the language of the Hmong people, means horse's nose, a place so dangerous that horses passing through it had to gasp for breath and stop. But that name is a seductive challenge for hearts that long to explore and conquer. Located on the Happiness Road connecting Dong Van, Mio Vac, Ma Pai Lang Pass is like a gray silk strip across the sky, winding through each vertical cliff, crawling on the layers of silvery white clouds. Each bend is like a musical note. Each cliff is like a chapter of poetry. And each moment of stopping to look at the green No K River below the valley is when the traveler's heart is quiet with emotion. Here, rocks are not just rocks, but pillars of time, towering, calm, witnesses of many seasons of clouds and wind. The wind is not just wind, but the call of nature, whispering in the ear fairy tales that seem to have been forgotten. And people, amid that great forest, are as small as dust, but are great in their desire to live, build, and preserve the beauty of the fatherland. The road up to Ma Pai Lang Pass is like a journey through each season of the year. Each season brings an unmistakable, unique beauty. Although Ma Pai Lang can welcome visitors at any time of the year, if you want to experience the beauty of the Stone Plateau fully, choose a suitable time to make the journey more magical. Autumn, from September to November, is the best time to explore Ma Pai Lang. At that time, the sky is clear. The climate is cool and pleasant. The gentle breeze blows through each cliff, making the pass attractive and enjoyable. _break_less than break time equals ones around this time. The terraced fields in Dong Van begin to turn golden yellow, creating a beautiful landscape painting. Less than break time equals 1000 milliseconds, greater than _break_, especially in the last days of October, when buckwheat flowers bloom. Ma Pai Lang has gorgeous nature and is adorned with romantic purple-pink flowers. This is the ideal time to stop, admire, and capture the dreamy moments. In spring, March to April, Ma Pai Lang puts on a new, vibrant coat. Spring rains bring a chilly atmosphere, making the high skies seem to fill the desire for freedom in everyone's soul. This is also the season of plum, peach, and pear blossoms blooming white in the forests, creating a gentle and charming scene. You will feel spring's freshness and purity walking on the pass now. If you are a person who loves mysterious beauty and is not afraid of challenges, then summer, May to August, is also a choice worth considering. Although the climate here can be hot in summer, and sometimes there are sudden showers, the rain makes Ma Pai Lang hazy and mysterious, like a watercolor painting hidden in the mist. Summer is when the No K River at the foot of the pass becomes cool and green, and the winding curves of the pass seem to beckon visitors to come closer and experience the exciting feeling of adventure. Although winter, December to February, is cold and freezing, it has a magically quiet beauty. Ma Pai Lang is immersed in thick fog on winter days, creating a hazy, mysterious space like a different world. This is the right time for those who love silence and peace, and want to find relaxation and contemplation in nature's vast, majestic space. If you are lucky, you can catch moments of golden sunshine, making the scenery beautiful and different. on the journey to explore the majestic Ma Pai Lang land, where the natural beauty captivates people. It is impossible not to mention a unique and unforgettable experience: rowing a boat on the No Kay River. This is a journey into the wild nature, where the emerald green water meanders through the towering limestone cliffs, creating a majestic landscape found only in the Dong Ban Stone Plateau. No Kay River is not an ordinary river. With clear water reflecting the emerald green color, this river runs across the limestone mountains, creating a natural picture that is both majestic and poetic. When you sit on a small boat, the oars gently glide across the water. You will feel the absolute silence, blending with the sound of the wind blowing through the crevices of the rocks. The sounds are like the natural music of the highlands. Along the riverbank are cliffs, limestone mountains towering like natural walls. The water flows, meandering around the bends, sometimes forming quiet pools, murmuring through the rapids. The No Kay River, with its wild beauty, is a living testament to the majesty of nature here. Rowing on the No Kay River is not simply a sport or entertainment activity, but also a way to deeply feel nature's pristine beauty, the sky's vastness, and the earth. Amid that quiet space, you seem lost in a separate world without noise or worries. Feeling your way through the river bends, amidst the majestic mountains, you will feel the gentleness and peace of nature. Everything stops, leaving only you, the boat, and the clear water. One of the special features that makes rowing on the No Kay River special is the scenery that changes with each season. In spring, plum and peach blossoms bloom, adding freshness and color to the No Kay River. In summer, the cool water is ideal for visitors to find relaxation and peace. In autumn, the No Kay River wears a yellow coat of ripe rice, making each boat trip pass by like a vivid picture. In winter, the cold weather makes the space around the river mysterious, misty, like a different, enchanting world. Rowing on the No Kay River not only helps you enjoy the natural beauty but is also an opportunity for you to immerse yourself in the lives of local people. The Ichamong villages along the river, with simple stilt houses, are places where you can visit, chat, and learn about the lives of the highland people. They live peacefully, close to nature, and preserve long-standing customs and practices. This is an opportunity for you to feel the sincerity and hospitality of the people here. In particular, during the boating journey, you can also admire the beautiful images of the river, with giant cliffs and clear blue water winding around small islands, creating a lovely scene no different from a vivid natural painting. That is when you feel the eternal power of heaven and earth, a majestic beauty that can only be found here. one more place you don't want to miss when coming to this land is the Lung Cu flagpole. Lung Cu flagpole, the country's northernmost point, is one of the places that bears the country's historical and cultural imprint. Not only is it a place for visitors to admire the majestic natural beauty, but it is also a sacred symbol, expressing the patriotism and resilience of the Vietnamese people. Standing on the top of Lung Cu mountain, where the flagpole is erected, you can feel the vastness of the sky and earth, and you cannot resist the urge to capture memorable moments through beautiful photos. Lung Cu flagpole is located on the top of Lung Cu mountain, nearly 1.470 meters above sea level, where you can feel the breath of nature, immersing yourself in the vast space of the frontier land. To reach the top of the flagpole, visitors must cross a winding road, weaving through Hmong villages, where traditional houses nestle at the foot of the mountain. When approaching the top, the image of the towering flagpole, with the red flag with a yellow star fluttering in the wind, will appear as a vivid testament to the strength and resilience of the nation. Standing under the flag fluttering in the high sky, you will see a sacred image and feel the national pride rising in your heart. Lung Cu flagpole is a spiritual stop and an ideal space for visitors to create beautiful photos. The majestic natural landscape, where you can see the limestone mountains, green terraced fields, and pretty little villages along the road, is perfect for a landscape photo. Standing under the flagpole, you will feel the depth of space, the vastness of the sky and earth, and the connection with the country. Your photos will capture beautiful moments and contain a part of the soul of this sacred land. If you love portrait photography, standing in front of the flagpole, the photo will bring strength and resilience, as if you were a part of that sacred land. Every moment at the Lung Cu flagpole brings a special feeling. The early morning or late afternoon light creates emotional photos, with the blue sky and the golden sunlight shining on the mountain ranges, making the space more magical and magnificent. This is when you can take the most beautiful photos, preserving unforgettable moments in your journey to explore the northern land. To have beautiful photos at the Lung Cu flagpole, you can note some minor suggestions. The ideal time to take pictures is early morning or late afternoon, when the light is not too bright, making the images soft and pleasant. You should also choose clothes with bright colors, such as red or yellow, to create highlights in natural landscape photos. In addition, if you love landscape photography, do not forget to take pictures of the scenery around the flagpole, the majestic mountain ranges, the villages of the Hmong people, or the terraced fields at the foot of the mountain. All are significant elements that create a vivid natural picture. But Ha Giang is not only mountains and rocks. This place is home to more than 20 ethnic groups, each with its costumes, language, dance, and festival. Each market is not only a place to exchange goods, but also a meeting of colors, sounds, and a 1,000-year-old lifestyle that remains in every step of the early market goers. Going to Ha Giang is to see yourself as small in front of nature, but at the same time, to see your heart grow bigger. It is to learn how to live slowly, to cherish every moment to the fullest, to understand that, sometimes, just a scene, a look, a thin mist is enough to make us want to stop here forever, as if our heart has found a true home in the vastness of the earth and sky. And then, when the boat gently cuts through the emerald green No K River, we seem to be gliding through the wild dream of Ha Giang's land and sky, a dream that does not need to be awakened. Here, each mountain peak, each pass, each wind calling out as if whispering, there is more. Many wonderful things are waiting. Ha Giang is not a place to go to know, but to remember, love, and carry a sky of silent and deep emotions. It is a place that makes the heart, even if it has been hardened by the city, soften like dew, become gentle like flowers, and burn like golden sunlight among the gray rocks. So, if there is a time when you feel tired in the frenetic cycles of life, let your heart wander to the land of fairy stones, where Ma Pai Lang winds in the high sky. No K River whispers about the mountains, and Ha Giang, the indomitable flower blooming in the middle of the vast seas of Vietnam. Because there are places not only for traveling, but also for returning, every time our soul needs a place to be loved, listened to, and live honestly, to live fully. The beautiful scenery in Vietnam is fantastic. Ha Giang is one of the most interesting places you should visit. We will send you many other unique destinations on this journey. Follow the strange distant land channel to continue discovering new things with us. Your support is an excellent motivation for us to continue to search for more wonderful things. Wishing you all a lot of joy and happiness. Goodbye. And see you again in the following new topic.